He hates these cans!
I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
Get those nerds! Nerds!
Come with me if you want to live.
Dude, I'm surrounded by assholes.
All right, everybody, we are live. Finally, we're back. It's been a long time.
I know, I'm sorry. Christmas happened and stuff.
Jessica went on a rabbit trail and she just went away. We couldn't find her. We put out a Amber Alert or Silver Alert. What kind of alert would you put for a missing Jessica?
College, I don't know.
A Jessica alert.
Jessica alert.
There is a Jessica alert. If you see a white Chevrolet, tag number XYZ MOUSE.
Lord have mercy.
Please pull them over immediately.
Did you really just make it XYZ moves?
I don't know.
Is that what my license plate
That's what
says?
your license plate says is XYZ Moose.
Alright then. If
So,
y'all see me.
What have you been up to besides running away in the woods and bouncing like a rabbit? She hates this. Boing, 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 boing.
God, I hate that shit. Well, I've just really been doing college, honestly. Like, it's just been taking the most out of me last semester. I took college algebra and biology at the same time, and by the way, I'm really bad at math. I don't know if you guys know that, but I'm horrible at math, so it was a good struggle.
She's going to school.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm
God
going to
help
be
us.
at. I don't know what I'm going to be at. It's somewhere stuck between, like, a psychiatrist.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. I'm still accepting applications from 5-year-olds. Like, ideas. I'm still accepting ideas because they apparently know what they want.
An astronaut, a fireman, you know.
A fairy.
Fairy.
A princess. A dragon. I wanted to be a...
Speaking of fairies, later on the show we're going to have Brian Nicholson.
Oh, that's just wrong.
He has wings.
He has wings. He got some butterfly wings. He got them installed in Sweden.
I've seen him drink a lot of Red Bull.
He is butterfly transitional.
I'm just going to go ahead and take a sip because
we
are
just rabbit
trailing.
trailing again. I'm doing a lot of rambling.
I know you are. I'm fighting the street over here because it's blinding me.
What is going? You just wanted to keep yourself centered between
No,
Baby Groot and
look at this.
No, you wanted to be between Baby Groot and the pole.
Whatever. Here, I'll move back. No, I'll move back.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'll move back. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
so-
fine. It's the sun's not out here. I need the
I'm
cloud
sorry,
to
ladies
stay.
and
I need the cloud to stay.
Don't break the equipment. Okay,
This is why we can't have nice things.
That's exactly right.
See, look.
What?
You don't see the sun on my face.
Can we just do the podcast?
Yes, I just. Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's in my eyes.
Okay, so for those of you that are completely new and have never heard of us or seen what we do,
Take a drink. Hold on. Before we do this, I gotta take a drink. Hold
Okay.
on.
We play a drinking game, so
It's non-alcoholic
in the
right now.
future, yeah, I'm drinking unsweet tea. But we play a drinking game, so in the future when you watch these, you know, if you want to have some alcohol or your favorite beverage or whatever nearby, anytime Jessica rabbit trails or I rabbit trail or we just kind of go off into the woods and take a far left and like the point we were trying to make's going this way still and we're like headed over there, you know, that's when you take a drink.
Yeah, like it's pretty bad.
We've only done like maybe 3 minutes of this show and we've already rabbit trailed like 4 times. So we're going to talk about our movies, what we're doing as actors. Those of you, some of you know, I play Othar Jade, Mara Jade's father. That's always convenient. I got a text message or mail or something, I don't know. Anyway,
Would you like me to put your phone on silent?
I'm good.
Okay.
I play Othar Jade in Will of the Force, and she plays Callan Hentar in Will of the Force. Now, your character, and I'm sure we've covered this before, but your character is not a typical Jedi. I mean, she is a Jedi Knight.
I mean, she's a Jedi Knight, but she's not a very typical one, and she got a lot of poise and anger in her, but
For reasons we can't explain,
Yeah.
because it would be a major spoiler, you kind of lose faith. Like, at one point, you're
I think you had described
diehard
it
for the code.
I think
like,
you described it at one point was a gray Jedi. I'm like between the two of them.
Well, a lot of
but-
people don't like the term Gray Jedi. Some people are big fans of it. Some people don't like it. I personally like it because it makes sense.
I feel
and
like it's very black and white. Like
Well,
the Force.
people are gonna. A lot of people may flame us over this because
Yeah.
it's a big dissension among people. There's no such thing as a Gray Jedi. Gray Jedi do not exist. You're either light or dark. There's no in between.
Can't one of them just not care? Can't they just be
Well,
an anti-hero? Like,
As Obi-Wan said, only a Sith deals in absolutes.
I really wish I could read that. This stuff's so small. I really wish I could read it.
Stop looking. What? I can't read it.
I can't.
I think he said I look Kevin Smithy. That's a compliment. Thank you.
Well, hell, I wonder what
We're
I
losing
look
weight
like.
at about the same rate.
I wonder what I look like. Don't answer
Jessica.
that. I say don't answer that.
You look like Jessica. So yeah, Callan Hintar. Like I said, Gray Jedi. Rabbit Trail. Take a drink. We went off. Okay. So what was I going to say? What was I talking about?
Callan Hintar.
Totally. Yeah, Callan Hintar, Gray Jedi. Some people hate the Gray Jedi. Some people love it. I personally, like I said, agree with it because if you're light, you can still be good and be pissed about it. You know, people have emotions, and these are not Vulcans. They're not going to be able to suppress their anger, or they're going to suppress it to the point where they're going to bottle it up and they're just going to fly apart at the seams, as we've seen with Luke, as we've seen with so many others. Her character witnesses the fall of the Republic. Like, this movie takes place, it begins right around the time of Episode 2, between Episode 2 and 3. And for reasons I can't get into, our characters survive that somehow. And it's safe to say they survive Order 66 because it goes beyond that into the area between 3 and 4. Our movie spans about 20 years in scope.
So I would
And it's a Mara Jade origin story. I mean, we've got to tell the story of Mara Jade from a baby to, a teenager.
Yeah.
But she witnesses the fall of the Republic. She witnesses all of her friends die.
She's what, like, how old when that happens?
She's in her 20s.
Yeah. And then, so our movie spans, what, 20 years? How old would Callan Hintar be?
By then, at that point, she'll only be 5 years older than when she was a Jedi. Only 5 years have passed at that point.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
We're talking about when we meet Callan Hintar. 5 years pass before we meet Callan Hintar. Now, like I said, her character's seen some shit. She's seen the fall of the Republic. She's seen her friends die. Her master goes insane and loses his mind.
Pretty messed up stuff.
It's pretty messed up stuff. I mean, everything's messed up, and they've got this emperor who they thought was the good guy.
We lost somebody.
And he's now the bad guy, and everybody, is hating their life right now because they're like, what the hell just happened? How did we get here?
Yeah.
That had to be a real head scratcher. And how did this happen? But
Cooler point. Can I tell them about my lightsaber?
no,
but I
they're going to see it though.
This.
They're going to see it. Okay, yes, we are going to. Okay, well, how do we do that? Okay, well, she uses a really cool lightsaber.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. You have to see the teaser, which the teaser will be released within a matter of a couple of weeks. I know I keep saying that, but really, I've seen it. It's like with the laser beams edited into it and the blaster bolts and everything. It's like
it's gonna be good.
Lightsabers and everything's coming together. So it's just about ready. We basically have to color grade it and balance the sound, and we're done. And we've got it. A little bit of tweaking here and there on the VFX, but not by much.
But so we were filming this really awesome scene that you're gonna see in the trailer, and I slipped and overcompensated.
I got this.
Smacked myself right in the face.
Hit herself so hard with this lightsaber, it echoed through the woods we were shooting. Like, we didn't know what had just happened. We were like, what was that? What was that? And she's like standing there wobbling,
No, I didn't wobble
for
at
a
all.
second.
I just
You
went
did.
straight forward. Yeah,
Oh,
I guess I wobbled straight forward, and I was just like, bad word I can't say on live.
Yeah, there were a few of them. There were a few bad words.
People tried to comfort me. I'm sorry I was such a bitch. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, considering, but she looks up. She's holding her head down, and I'm like, okay, she hit her head with the lightsaber. I've done it before. We've all done it before.
She's fine.
She's fine. I mean, it's going to sting a little bit, but she's okay. She picks her head up, and blood is running down her face.
Down my face,
like flowing down her face. She had clocked her eyebrow just in the right spot up here on the ridge.
Here, I'll get up and show.
Where it just bled, and that's a bleeder.
This is like what? How many weeks later? Like a week and a half?
Week and a half.
Yeah.
Bring your head down a little bit. See it? That little scar? It looks little. It's like really tiny.
But there was so much blood.
But yeah, and the thing about it is I'm looking at her face bleeding, right? And we had an EMT on set. We have an EMT. Yes, we have an EMT on set. So he grabs her and he's looking her over, making sure she doesn't need stitches and whatever, and she doesn't need to go to the ER. I'm thinking to myself right now, like, oh my God, we're not going to get this shot. Like, I went straight into director mode, and I was like, well, we're not going to get this shot today. I wasn't upset about it. I was worried about her. I was concerned about her safety, but I knew at that point I'm going to be calling this, and we're done for today. This chick walks over and says,
no, we're going to get this shot. Everybody shut up and get in place.
And we didn't touch her makeup because she just bled.
I said, I fucking got that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said, I got this, and we just started filming, and we did it, 4 or 5 times?
4 or 5 times. Blood is now drying on her face. She stopped bleeding.
I'm sweating. It cauterized a little bit.
Yeah, she
or
looks
clotted
like,
or whatever.
Dude, she's like, I'm telling you guys, this chick was heroic. And you can see it in her performance. Like, you can hear the pain in her voice and see it in her face.
I also want to thank, real quick, I also want to thank all the pirates that were there that laid in the ground. Laid on the ground and got all those things on them.
In a forest.
I got a couple
of. What was that? Who got the spiders on them? Like 5 spiders.
Oh, what is his name? I'm so horrible with names. He is in the torture scene.
Oh, Lewis.
Lewis, yes.
Oh yeah, Lewis had
spiders on him, and I got all the spiders off of him before we were filming. I tried to go through and make sure, like, after they fell, like when we started refilming it, I tried to make sure that they didn't have any bugs on them or anything. He had like 5 black widows on him. It was nuts.
I see you're still a Padawan, Petra.
I want to be a Jedi, more than anything.
There they are. Blast them. Roger, 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 roger.
I love you.
I love you too. But what you're suggesting? It goes against the Jedi Code.
I don't care.
Well, that was fun. Focus, Eldar. Focus. Right. Sure.
Let's see where your loyalties really lie, Jedi.
We never got to talk about Endgame. We never did a show for that. We never got... Could you imagine... I mean, this is stuff I wanted to talk about for a long time. Can you imagine for a moment that you had the power to do anything you wanted with a snap of your fingers? Imagine if you had that power. Anything you want. You're like a magical fucking genie.
I don't know.
I do. I'm thirsty as fuck.
I prepped. I prepped for that.
I didn't. I want a beer. Holy shit, it worked. Oh my god. Shit. This, by the way, is Carpe Nerdium. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is Carpe Nerdium. And that's right, seize your inner nerd. Okay, it's Carpe Nerdium. This is our beer. Like, we're going to look into doing a microbrew. And it's going to be a very limited edition. But we're going to have Carpe Nerdium. And it's going to be a holiday beer. It's going to be really nice. It probably won't come out till next year. Be patient. But this is the prototype.
This year.
This is the prototype for Carpe Nerdium. But I did it. I snapped my finger. I went into a sales pitch. We can do.
There's nothing.
You understand? There are no consequences because if something goes wrong, you snap it. Okay. Sorry, I snapped. You snap it away, and your problem is solved because anything you want, you can snap.
So where do we go from here? What else do you want to try to snap?
We could change clothes. It worked.
Holy shit.
Dude. Oh my god. I'm a pretty little daisy, apparently.
You're a pretty little
You had to wear this. Any other show, you're wearing Pikachu or something cool. You're wearing a daisy.
I didn't know we were going to do this segment. I didn't realize we were going to do this and you were going to actually get it to work.
I had Jesse.
Bitch.
Don't. I'm wearing a very thin flowered shirt.
I wore that earlier, okay? I'm going to wear it again.
I'm getting out of it. You ready? Finally. What?
I will never not see you in the shirt. And it's mine.
Dude, that's so not cool.
Man, no. Okay.
I can always snap and remove your shirt.
I understand that, but why are you doing this? This is not
you guys
part of
want
the
to see
segment.
that, right?
Look,
You want to see me remove her shirt?
You're fucking up my hair, okay? Look. Okay, all this snapping you're doing is fucking up my hair. This was not part of the segment. I didn't see it earlier.
It said on Kyle's paper, it said gauntlet. What am I supposed to do with the gauntlet? What did the gauntlet do?
I don't think he meant talk. I think he meant talk
You'll
about
be naked. You'll be naked.
Call Kyle. Get him in here. Call Kyle.
Fine. I don't need to call him. I'm going to snap him. Okay. Kyle.
Hey, what's up?
Did you or did you not say to me when we were having our meeting earlier, we were sitting over there, and you said, do a show about the gauntlet since you didn't see Endgame.
But I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't, think he doesn't keep using the gauntlet.
Let him answer. Kyle.
But you should just...
I'm checking my phone. Come on, man. Seriously, you're still chewing? Like, choke it down, bro. These are some kind of giveaways.
So what's this about? I'm trying to eat my lunch.
Why? Thank you. You said to me, do a show about the gauntlet because...
Did you take... Fine.
I'm hungry anyway.
You're taking my... You snap me in here and then take my sandwich?
Did you say gauntlet?
I mean, it's somewhere on... Yes, it's somewhere on the list. I mean...
But did you mean for him to try it out or just talk about
Obviously,
it?
I mean,
Like a movie.
Look,
I just...
Eat your sandwich. Eat his sandwich.
I need
Look,
to know.
well, if you're going to take my sandwich, I'm taking your drink then.
You already drank most...
Hey, you got a sandwich out of the deal, dude.
Joke's on him. I have another beverage. Just talk real quick about Infinity War since we just... No, it's not a rabbit trail. We just went through an experience with this, okay? I just had to... It messed up my hair. I need to talk about it. Infinity
War. But nobody
War.
cares. They saw that movie like 7 million years ago.
I don't care. They didn't hear my opinion on it.
That's like talking about Avatar right now. Let's talk about Avatar. Who gives a shit?
Well, there's a new one coming out and the baby looks adorable.
They're never making another Avengers. They're all dead.
They're not all dead.
Well, the good ones are.
They're not all dead, okay? And by the way, the new Spider-Man
What do you got left?
is
What do you got
great.
left? Wait.
Okay, look, I'm a little behind. I'm in college, okay? I'm a little behind on my, like, watching, like, movies thing here.
But what do you got left? You got Hawkeye. Nobody in the history of any rape or murder or has gone, oh, Hawkeye, save me.
You obviously haven't read the comics, like.
Oh, save me,
but
please.
Anyway.
No.
But anyway,
Nobody calls on Hawkeye.
There's okay, no.
Nobody cares
You have
about
to
Hawkeye.
remember at the end of Infinity War, they like all of them came back, like through the. Oh my God!
Tony Stark's dead. Can't have Avengers without Tony Stark.
Yes, you can. Because
the A in Avengers is from Stark. That's the whole point.
Okay, that's cool. But my point is that he has a daughter, and I theorize
She's
that they're gonna
theorizing.
reboot the series, and
Like
that
they did with X-Men Origin.
don't even. Wait. Are you talking about the one with Wolverine?
Can you
where-
follow X-Men at all? Like I have lost. I have
love
given
X-Men.
up.
Yes,
no,
I
love
can.
it, but I've given
I love
up.
X-Men.
I've given up trying to follow that timeline. Like that timeline is so effed. They don't even know what time. Like Phoenix. I'm waiting. Does that come out yet? That hasn't come out yet.
Dark Phoenix. It's come out.
It's come out. I haven't seen it yet because I don't know when it's going to happen. Like I'm lost.
I mean, it's after the newest of the X-Men movies that has Charles Xavier in it, played by James McAvoy. It's like she uses the power.
Okay, so we're still in the McAvoy era.
Oh yeah.
But Logan was about the post era.
Yeah, Logan.
So like
was
we
after-
skipped a whole. That jumps around.
No, Logan is also based off of like another thing. There's also Old Man Logan, the comics, where he's like the Logan from the movie. I'm not. I won't. Don't quote me on it. I'll actually look it up.
But okay. But on the subject of Logan, we're rabbit trailing now. On the subject of Logan, as a Trekkie, how cool was it to see the man who played Jean-Luc Picard say, I'm fucking 90.
Look, you don't understand.
That was a nerdgasm moment.
I don't know that they can see it, but he's right there.
Or what did he say? She's fucking 12 or something like that. He said something. I forget.
I forget.
I'm misquoting it, but he said he dropped the F-bomb and it was awesome.
Fucking 12.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. Dude, Kyle and I are actually talking about this earlier.
You're seriously not going to eat that sandwich, are you? How's it feel? How does that rabbit trail taste to you? Tastes pretty good, doesn't it?
I mean, it's like an option. But anyway, so we were talking about going back into Star Trek. Kyle and I were talking about it, and I think...
Can we get back to Endgame? Because I still got to do... Rise of Skywalker, and that's gonna. These guys do not want to be here for like 2 hours.
Okay.
You're gonna snap what? No. Why? You don't have that power.
You don't know that.
You don't have that power.
Hello. You don't know that.
Hey everybody, Stephen Bastion and
Carmen San Diego.
Oh, I thought you were Jessica Lamb.
No, I'm Jessica Lamb.
Jessica Lamb.
My
and this is Carpe Nerdium. We're going to do an episode where we're going to talk about giveaways, and we're going to talk about another fellow YouTuber who you've all met already. He is our producer, Kyle. The amazing, the wonderful, the scrumptious, dare I say. Scrumptious Kyle.
Kyle, I worry for you in the hallway. When you're walking past, I worry for you.
So, I have been doing some work. We know that when we... I wasn't going to do it, but when we snap, we can make anything happen. We've established that in past shows. I have created a gauntlet. Well, it's a glove, but a gauntlet. I call it a gauntlet, even though it's a glove. And it is imbued with all of the powers of the snap. All this good stuff.
Yeah, we did. I told everybody I think this is probably the coolest.
Is that a pair of your underwear?
No.
Oh, it
no.
looks like
They're
underwear.
gloves. Stop that. Rude. Well, like I was saying when Kyle was here, don't forget to go ahead and pick out his book. This would probably be a great prank gift for somebody who likes money, not, who likes spending money, because this is not spendable. So this would be a good prank gift. Also just very interesting. And as well as all the Star Wars figures we have here.
Now, are we giving those away? Or is he giving them on his channel?
He's giving them away, but it's a link.
Okay, so we're not doing a giveaway on our show yet. We will soon, but
we're part of his giveaway.
But we're part of his giveaway. Got it. Okay.
It's a Carpe Nerdium.
Just want to make sure.
Carpe Nerdium Variety and Airs coalition.
Awesome. Well, Kyle wears many hats. He is our producer. He is doing what he explained earlier. I wasn't here. I was in another world getting high as a motherfucker. No. Anyway,
can't say that on the show.
It was trippy as fuck.
Don't say that on the show.
But we're going to bring Kyle back in a segment tomorrow that we're going to do, or next week, where we're going to talk about his third hat that he wears, where he plays Kylar Hentar, her twin brother, in the Star Wars film we're working on. And I was going to release the title. If you guys are on the Facebook page for our Star Wars film, you already know the title. But those of you who are watching this on YouTube that haven't heard the title yet, we will drop the title and tell you all about the changes and what's going on and where we stand with this film in our next episode. So you want to...
Get us out of here?
Who are you stepping out? Both of us, or... It's a rooster.
I'll snap out the rooster first.
Snap out the rooster. So are you snapping us both out, or are you?
Yeah, I guess we can do that at the end. You want to do that at the end?
Good show.
Good show.
Nice seeing you.
Good show. Nice seeing you.
Snap, bitch.
Yeah.
So, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Good. Tired.
Why?
School. Started school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing that school. She's learning.
Getting my
She's
education.
learning. She's getting some learning on.
I'm getting my learn on.
She's learning. If you like this show and you want to see more shows that we do in the future, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell button so you can be notified. Or as the Emperor say, notified.
So I think today we looked on the thing and it said that we were going to be talking about our film.
Yes, our film. Now, this has had, if you guys have been following for a while, and we have some loyal fans that have been with us for a while, and I do apologize to you guys. I promise you, you will get more content. This content's going to keep on coming. Like, we're going to keep doing a show every Tuesday and probably drop a lot more as we get more done. We're going to try to get a lot of content done. But we may even have to go back to our old format where we're talking on Skype. But
yeah,
we'll get it done.
I mean, we'll get it done.
Ideally, we would do it here, but it's a 3-hour drive for me to get here, 2-hour drive for me to get here.
Anyway, God, I forgot my drink. So let's talk about our film. Let's talk about our film.
Let's talk about our film. It's taken on many iterations. Like I said, those of you that have been with us for a long time know that we went from Star Wars Will of the Force, which was a 2-hour film, to the Jade series, to the Jade trilogy. Yeah, that didn't work out. So I rewrote it again.
Yeah.
You haven't even read it yet.
I have actually read about 10 pages of it.
Yeah. It is very long. It's going to be about 2 hours and 45 minutes to 2 hours 50 minutes long. It's going to be probably one of the longest films ever done in Star Wars, whether it's canon or not, fan film or otherwise. As far as I know. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But it would be cool if that were the case. But it is called Fate of the Force. And it is still a Marja Jade. Marja Jade. It's a Mara Jade origin story. It tells about her birth and how she becomes Mara Jade, the Emperor's Hand. The lovely and talented Jessica here plays Callan Hentar. For those of you who have not watched our past shows, she plays Callan Hentar. I play Othar Jade, Mara Jade's father. And we get into some scrapes. We get into some things.
I'm kind of
If you saw
neutral.
the old trailer with the old cast, we have made a few cast changes, so that's why we're starting all over again fresh, because we had to make a couple cast changes. But Our new cast is solid, and if you saw her in the old trailer, you saw her light that double-bladed lightsaber, which she's getting very good at, by the way.
I'm excited. I am excited to get to play with that. Get to flip it around.
It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to get this film to you. We will have a new trailer to you probably around the first of the year, is my goal. And it will be hot. It will be incorporating some of the stuff you've already seen and some of the stuff you have not.
But today is not only about us.
No. Well, we're not the only ones in it.
Exactly.
It couldn't be a two-person show.
We couldn't do a two-person Star Wars movie. That would be really boring.
Our producer, Kyle, you met him in the previous shows. He's our awesome dude. Keeps us on track. He plays Kyle Arhentar, her twin brother. Yes. So he's a fraternal twin. They don't look alike, but they're fraternal.
I have to say, we have enough likeness, I guess, to pass for it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it works, and he's got a really big. Never mind. That's what I've heard.
Everybody tells me Kyle's big.
That's what they say. Anyway, glad he can't hear this.
Edit that out.
Glad he can't hear this.
Edit that out.
We gotta snap him in.
Okay, yeah.
You gonna do it? You gonna do it? 'Cause
Yeah.
you know you're gonna get blamed if he's doing something, like if he's playing another video game or eating another sandwich or drinking a scotch or
It's okay.
if he's what if
this.
he's touching himself? What if he is?
Oh my gosh.
It could happen.
Okay, hush. I'm bringing him in.
What? Oh, dude, sorry.
Oh, man.
Are you guys serious with this?
Tell me you were not taking a piss.
First it was my sandwich. Then it was when I'm trying to game.
You got your sandwich.
Do I not do enough for you guys? Setting up all this beautiful setup, getting you guys organized.
She snapped.
Even though
She
no one
snapped.
follows anything.
She has the glove. She has the glove. Blame her.
So
she has the glove.
didn't know.
It was her.
What?
Don't fire me.
I'm getting it.
It was her.
I didn't know.
It was her.
Okay,
Told you to give me the glove.
What do you have me here for?
You are playing Kyle Arhentar.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Oh.
We can't spoil it. We brought you in really for nothing, but
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even got to read the script yet.
well, we brought him in because he's hot. So, I swear I'm not gay.
He's the man. He's the man candy on the show.
Yes, I
Yeah.
used to be till he came along.
Secret is Krispy Kreme donuts and
Bastard replaced me.
laying around.
Don't you hate being replaced?
Bastard did not replace you, Steve.
You replaced me. I was the hot guy before he came along.
Oh my god.
I was the hottest guy on the show.
There's enough room on the show for there to be a hot young guy. and a
Wasn't
hot
I? Oh, I'm
older
old.
gentle-
I'm
older
old.
gentleman.
Older.
I'm
He's
not in
old.
this.
Hold
I
on,
just got snapped in.
hold
I
on.
was doing
Here,
my
we got.
own
Hold
thing.
on, Kyle. You got. Okay, look.
That was
no.
rude.
That's
You just
not
got
rude.
rid of Kyle.
That's not. He was not part of this argument. That's not rude. I said older gentleman.
You might as well call me
Older
seasoned.
gentleman.
You might as well call me seasoned.
I don't know what's wrong with that either. Everybody loves seasoned food.
I am young and hot. I swear to God. I will show each and every.
Oh my God!
What?
Sit down. Okay.
I'll show him.
I'll bring him back.
Bring him back.
I'm gonna bring him back.
But he's not. I was the hottest guy on this show before he came along.
I know.
Name a hotter guy on the show.
Me. I'm so okay. I know that was rude. I'm sorry. Okay, I know that was rude.
The letters F-O mean anything
That
to
was
you.
rude. That was rude. I'm sorry.
Bring Mr. Perfect Hair back.
All right.
Are you guys... I'm getting tired of this.
Wasn't
Well,
the
at least
Netherworld
you weren't-
trippy?
It was trippy. I'm
like
not
that.
gonna lie. I want you.
Wasn't it?
If
He
you're
finally
gonna
got-
snap me again, you better snap
snap
me
you
back.
back.
He
Yeah.
finally got to
Okay.
see it. Like, he always ends up in the
It was
living room.
He always ends up somewhere random, like the backyard.
That is true.
Or peeing. At least you're not peeing this time.
Yeah,
At least you
that
weren't.
is, yeah.
At least you weren't sitting down.
Oh, that would have been...
Would have been
nasty.
interesting.
I
I don't know how much the audience out in Video Land would have enjoyed that. But
Carpe Nerdium. It is coming. I hope. We're going to try. It all depends on the regulations at this point. We can brew it. We can bottle it. We can design it. I don't know how to distribute it. So if any of you know how to distribute microbrews legally and make money at it, hit us up in comments or email us at... Which email should I give them?
I want to say it's Carpe Nerdium.
It used to be. I don't think I have the password for that anymore.
I think I might have it.
I'm going to change all my passwords to...
Don't... Are you going to tell them out what your passwords are going to be?
Change. What? I'm going to change every password I have to invalid. That way, when you get it wrong, it tells you password invalid.
Okay.
You never forget your password.
That's funny, but I'll give it a dad. I'll give it a dad
You
joke
never
award.
get to
I'll
miss
give
your
it a
password.
dad joke award. Oh my god.
Password invalid.
Oh my god.
It tells you. You never
So
forget.
am I here for something?
We're talking about Star Wars. Believe it or
Good.
not, we really are.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Okay, so Fate of the Force. It's, like I said, a Mara Jade origin story. It is still Childhood Cancer Awareness Research Project to bring awareness to that. We've incorporated an actual scene that's going to be heart-wrenching. If you don't cry, there's something wrong with you. Get help.
Sociopaths.
Like, if you don't cry when you see this film, you need to seriously talk to somebody and not be allowed to function in public because you're antisocial.
For shamed.
For shame.
Jessica will snap you.
Yes, she will snap you, and when she snaps you, it makes your legs quiver.
It's almost like a it's almost like a smite.
You didn't even hear that, did you?
No, I heard you. I just chose to be a lady and ignore it.
You a lady? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, are you buying that at all?
Always
No.
classy.
No.
I am looking very forward to
2
it.
votes to 1. No, not a lady. No.
Always classy, never assy.
What is that song? The Lady is a Tramp? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
just remember, at one point in time, he did have on a Daisy t-shirt.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Go back to our previous episodes. You'll find it. Yeah.
It was great. I'm so sorry you missed it.
Next time
Well, luckily it's in video land permanently.
Permanently.
So.
I want you to comment down below if you want me to snap her naked at a future show. Leave
That's
us a
so
comment.
rude.
Leave us a comment if you want me to snap Jessica naked for putting me in a flowered shirt. I will do it.
I'm covered in scales. Say no.
I don't care if you're covered in-
Scale of 1 to 1.
I
Would
don't
you
care if
smash or not smash?
On a
Let us
scale
know.
of 1 to... A scale of 1 to 1? You can't even give it...
It's always yes. That's what it is.
Am I... do I not deserve more credit than that? Like...
That's great credit. You're always smashable.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
See, he got it.
So, like...
It was actually quite a compliment.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If you just said on a scale of 1 to 1,000, yeah, you probably never hit the 1,000.
Okay, guys. Either on a scale of 1 to 1 or a scale of 10 to 10. Put it in the comments.
I like 1 to 1 because it still means she's still a 1. If you're not a 10. I mean, you're not. You're just not a 10.
Yeah, you're a 12.
You're a 12. You thought we were going to be rude.
They keep saving themselves. They keep redeeming it.
I like having a male co-host. So,
Fun,
wait,
right?
let me write this down. Review Jessica's contract and replace with
Oh my
Kyle.
god. Then you wouldn't have a female to pick on.
It's okay. We'd rather see him naked.
We don't know that. They haven't commented. They haven't commented yet.
Who do you want to see naked, Kyle or Jess? Comment below. Anyway, Fate of the Force.
Or Steven.
So,
Or Steven.
I will stand up this time.
Oh god, you're gonna get us
I'll
banned.
do the wiggle.
You're gonna get us banned from YouTube.
I'll do the wiggle.
God.
So Fate of the Force.
Fate of the Force.
Fate of the Force. We're currently in production, and it's going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. I can't say too much about it because I don't want to spoil a lot, but it is a Mara Jade origin story. There are going to be some characters in there like Obi-Wan. You'll hear his voice, Yoda, the Emperor, Vader. Myself, like I said, is Othar Jade. We have the lovely and talented Peyton Moore, who is playing Deshara, Petra's sister.
Mm-hmm.
He is a Twi'lek.
We went to Comic-Con and we saw some other Twi'lek. We saw a really amazing Twi'lek.
And if you're a cosplayer,
cosplayer.
if you're a cosplayer that lives in the eastern North Carolina area and you want to be in our film, regardless of what your costume is, hit us up. We need to give them
It
an
has
email
to be a
address.
Star Wars based costume.
We will
Star
put the
Wars.
email address at the bottom of the screen. Hit us up at that email address at the bottom of the screen that you're seeing right now, and tell us if you can be a cosplayer. Also, tell us if you, have a talent that we could use in this film. If you build sets, if you build, weapons, if you're costume designer, if you're makeup artist, if you're reliable. Come be part of the
Project Love.
And bring awareness to childhood cancer research, because that is the whole point of this thing. This film is dedicated in the memory of Katie Johnson. Katie Johnson passed away several years ago of brain cancer, and she is the reason R2KT is in this film. Spoiler alert, we will have the pink droid who cares, the love droid, as I call it. I love that droid. The droid is amazing. And she's canon. She was in Force Awakens.
I think I saw her at Comic-Con.
Probably did.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet you did.
Yeah, I think you did.
That's right. I sit corrected.
You stand corrected.
You would all be taken over by Skynet if it wasn't for me.
So Chris Pratt here will also he will be playing.
Just about to say that. I told him I told him before. I was like, you look like Chris Pratt.
I look like the Walmart version of Chris Pratt.
So Chris Pratt here plays.
You need like a discount.
It's Pratt with one. Wait. He can't sue us. It's Pratt with one T.
I'm like Chris Pratt's less important second cousin, Briss Pratt.
Briss Pratt.
So this is Chris Pratt and. Boxers or briefs?
Neither.
Oh, well, there you go.
Everybody used to tell me that I looked like what's that girl from Mean Girls? Not the really pretty one. Not
Naomi Campbell.
No, she was definitely not.
Oprah Winfrey.
I like to think I'm more of a Zoe Saldana if we're gonna go that route.
I think we need to wrap this up.
Hold on, wait. What is her name?
Let's get back on track here.
Back on track. I'm sorry.
The Star Wars.
So Fate of the Force.
Train is gone off the rails.
Yes, Fate of the Force is the new title, and it's going to be, as I said, a Margie origin story. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to love it. There's some scenes in there. Like I said, they're heart-wrenching, and it's going to be very hard to shoot those. I mean, the tears are going to be real. The tears are going to be real. It's going to be hard to shoot that scene. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I don't like to cry in front of other people, and it's not pretty. And I'm going to try to make it pretty, but hopefully our makeup
There's
artist.
not a lot of pretty criers in this
world. It's horrible.
I do more like a weep.
Yeah, as I say, I weep. I do more of like a weeping.
I'm more of snot pouring down.
Sobbing.
Mess. Snot bubbles. Blowing snot bubbles in and out.
No, it's just
pulsating
like
snot.
Waterfalls. I don't have to chase them. They come down from my eyes.
See, I don't let them get that far.
As long as you just creep.
I stop them
be
here.
all right.
I stop them here. When I start crying, I'm always doing this. I stop. I never let them roll down my face.
Oh no, that you got.
I like to have
really
snot. I like to be blowing it out of my mouth.
I like it to look.
I've heard that about you.
Just horrifically cry.
I've heard you like blowing it out of your mouth.
Dude, we know all about your snowballing thing, okay?
Yes, I do.
Don't try to shove
I do
your
like
things
snow
on
cones.
me.
I do like snow cones. They are delicious. Delicious and nutritious.
They come in a bunch of flavors.
Yes, watermelon.
Mm-hmm. All right, so.
All right, guys. Now that this is really taking it off the reins.
Anyway, we're
change our shit. This needs
let's go ahead.
This needs to be down the rabbit hole
This
material.
needs
so we've
to be
got
edited.
to stop.
Anyway, Fate of the Force. Like the webpage, look for Star Wars Fate of the Force and look for the web address I'm putting right there, so you can go and find us on Facebook. And Jessica Alba Mickelstein. I don't know. You got married to. We married you off.
Oh, apparently.
Jessica Alba Mickelstein. We've got Skeet Ulrich right here, and I am Steven Spielberg.
Or
wait,
Seagal.
are we getting to choose? Our celebrity?
No.
Or does it have to have?
I already did it.
Okay, fine.
Snap us out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Really? Well, I guess help myself to it.